Good morning everyone and welcome to St Michael's Church. It's Saturday and we are continuing to prepare for private prayer in church tomorrow. As you can see, there are notices around and sanitizer at the entrance to the church door, where a steward will greet you and make sure that you have your hands sanitized. Unfortunately, the toilet will not be available, neither will the kitchen during this time, apart from dire emergencies. Right, so as we walk into the church, so we will be spaced by 2 meters from somebody coming in through the door, and then the next person being here waiting to speak to the steward. And then we'll be going into church. There is a one-way system which we'll be following as we go in, and we're asked not to touch any surfaces, which should be possible to avoid. As you can see, there are a lot of chairs missing. We took 100 or so out of the church, and so the 35 left in are spaced at 2 meters. And a couple of the chairs have been made ready. We will put those plastic coverings on all chairs, and we ask you to remove them and take them away with you when you leave. There is a one-way system, so we invite you to walk down the one way towards the altar. Obviously, if you decide you want to sit in any of the seats, you walk in. But once you're seated, if you would then get up and walk back down to the altar to leave. The altar will be moved back, so there'll be plenty of room to come across over here and then turn round to leave through the fire exit door. Unfortunately, the chancel and sanctuary will not be available. We're just making sure that the main space is open, and that will be the space that will need cleaning. Although, as you see, we've decided to have the Sunday and Wednesday opening, which means that we've got the maximum amount of time in between our periods of private prayer. So after 72 hours, evidently the virus cannot survive, as it has no host to attach itself to. And so as we leave, there again will be the opportunity to sanitize hands, taking with you everything that you have brought in. We've also asked you to bring some sort of face covering. It doesn't need to be a mask, it can be a scarf or something just to put over your face, to make sure that for extra safety. Right, I'm going to now return in the way I came. I think it's a one-way system. You'll see the system when you go to leave, but we're not encouraging anyone to go back the way they came through the front door. If you want to go out and come back in, you need to go out of the exit and then back in the main door. So I do hope that this will make you feel that you are safe to come into church, and that you will find it to be a prayerful experience when you're in here. And we hope that perhaps in a few weeks we will be able to conduct a service in church, but we'll let you know when that can happen. So in the meantime, God bless.